Hey guys, this is Subhashish Mishra, your test coach. Today we will learn about methods in Java. So, what is method? Method is a block of code which executes some logic when it is called. Methods can take data as input and return some data as an output. You can pass data through a parameter into a method. Main use of method is used to reuse the code, that is, define the code once and use as many times you want. It saves coding time and also improves readability of the code. So let's see this with an example. Let's go to our Eclipse and let me create a new class and let me name it as method example. Here you see class name as method example and here we have a main method. So this is a default method which gets created when we create a new class, public static void main string args. So let's understand about this main method. Here we have public. What it means? It is an access modifier which defines who can access this method. Public means that this method will be accessible by any class or package. You don't have to worry so much now. We'll learn about access modifiers completely in our future tutorials. Then we have static. Static is a keyword that identifies the class related thing. It means the given method or variable is not instance related but class related. It can be accessed without creating the instance of a class. Again, we'll see the instance or object of the class in our future tutorial. Don't worry so much now. We'll have a separate lecture in detail about static keyword. Then we have void. It is used to define the return type of the method. It defines what the method can return. Void means the method will not return any value. We'll have a separate lecture in detail about return types. Then we have main method. Main is the name of the method. This method name is searched by JVM as a starting point for an application with a particular signature. String args. It stores Java command line arguments and is an array of type java.lang.string class. It is the parameter to the main method. The argument name could be anything. You can either use string array or variable of string type. Both will work in the same way. So if we'll change the main method name and try to execute, you will not even get an option to run the Java application. So let me show you that. Let me print something here. So let me print just demo and let me run it. So let me change this to, for example, I'm giving any method and let's try to run it. Are you getting any option? We are not getting any option. Why? Because we need at least one main method to execute it. And here Eclipse itself identifying that there is no method inside the class and you cannot run the class alone. So method name is required to run the class. So let me change it to main method. Now let's see how method can help us in reusing the code. So what we'll try to do here is, let's do some add operation. We'll try to write some code here. So first what we'll do, we'll take some integer, for example number 1, and we will try to add two values and we'll give int number 2 which is 30, and we have int add result. This is again a variable, and what we are doing here is add result equal to number 1 plus number 2. Let's print this add result. addition of number 1 and number 2 is, what is this, add result. So what we did here, we are trying to add 20 and 30. Let's execute it. We got result as 50. For example, you want to add some more numbers. How you will do? Let us do that. So again, you took one more variable, number 3, and for example, you gave 100, and you took another number, and here you put 50. You want to add, and again I am taking one more, add result 2, and here add result 2 equal to number 3 plus number 4. So here we are printing 3 and 4 is add result 2. Let's execute it. So we got a result as 150. So what is the problem here? Whenever you have to perform addition of two numbers, are you going to write this many lines of code? No. We'll write a method and we'll reduce the line of codes. So let's do that. So to do that, first thing what we'll do, we'll write public static void, and we are doing addition, so we'll name it as addition method. And what we'll do now, we'll copy this code from here and we'll paste inside the method, and let's remove this code. We don't need these things. Okay, and we have to call this method here, and let's execute it. Here also you are seeing the same result, but we are still using these same things, number 1, number 2. We need to reduce it. How can we do that? So let's remove this, or let me comment it, and you have to use the arguments. Inside a method you can pass, it is a integer type, int number 1 comma int number 2. So you are adding two numbers, right? Then we don't need these things also here for now. And what we are doing, int, we are adding integer, we are taking, and we are just doing the addition. And now let's see, here you are seeing some error. Why? Because the argument is mismatching. If you'll see here, what it is telling, add arguments to match addition. Let's click on that. So whatever you want to add, earlier what we are adding 20 and we are adding 30. Also what we are trying to do, we are adding 100 and 50. Similarly, if you want to add some more also, you can do that. For example, 250 or 40. Let's see, let's run now. What it is giving. So you are getting all the result. So your line of code is reduced, right? So this is how method is useful. Now let's understand little bit about the return type. So here I have told you we have written void. It means it will not return anything. For example, I want to return this add result, whatever the result I want to return in this method. How can we do that? For now, let's comment it out from here. So we want it should return add result. Add result is a integer type. So what you need to do here, in place of void you can write int, and what it is telling, add a return statement. So let's add a return statement, or you can change return type to void. If you will change return type to void, you don't have to give return statement. As we are giving int here, it is telling add a return statement. Let's add a return statement. So it is returning add result, or what I can do is I'll just write like this, add just for your better understanding, we are returning the result. Okay, now what we'll do here, this method will return the result. To get that, let me remove all these things. What we'll do, I will put int sum equal to, let's see whether it is really returning or not, how we'll know, and we'll print it here. Sum is, let me print it. Now you are seeing the result is 50. So it returned this data 20 plus 30, it added and it returned this value. If we'll change it to 120 and for example 100 here, let's see what it is returning. It's returning 220. So this is how you can use return. So a return keyword is used to exit from the method. It is not allowed to use return keyword in void method. The value passed with return keyword must match with return type of the method. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.